Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C, yes, Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T. Oh yeah, we back. Oh, and Zafoon, by the way. Yeah, Jones. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sam Morikwas, and my group and I are on a mission to help students make more healthy choices when it comes to food around campus. We have researched food here in 3 different areas: food in dormitories, dining hall food, and restaurants around campus. We hope to break each of these down for you so you can take each one and make the best food choices for each. We conducted interviews with our fellow students in Cousins Hall to see what their diets were like pertaining to these categories. We filmed 10 interviews, 5 with male students and 5 with female students. Each group member has one area of food, so let's jump right into the things, and I can give you my take on food in dormitories. We asked students to show us around what types of food they keep on stock in their dorms. Let's see what they had to say.
Some bread for peanut butter and jelly, like Apple Jacks.
An Easy Mac and chips and salsa, granola bars.
And Easy Mac.
Have some Pop-Tarts, good stuff. Oh, essential ramen.
Some ham and some cheese.
But then I also have some junk food like chips, crackers, Pop-Tarts, and then normally I run out of bread within the first 3 or 4 days because I eat like 2 sandwiches a day. Yeah. Got some chewy bars. I normally keep 2 or 3 boxes of these because I go through them pretty quickly.
We're down to these. I think we have some salsa in the fridge. Not much. And that's it.
From these interviews, I have compiled a list of the most common food items that were found in the dorms. These foods are Easy Mac, granola bars, chips, cereal, Pop-Tarts, and things for sandwiches. Let's see if we can break these down. Some of them are outright bad for you. The Easy Mac, Pop-Tarts, and chips are all high in carbohydrates and sugars. Easy Mac and Pop-Tarts are loved for their convenience, but are really some of the most junky and artificial things you could be eating. Chips are unhealthy to begin with and are easy to continue munching on while you're just sitting around doing work. The best option with these things is to just get rid of them. The other foods have some positives if you make the right choices. As far as granola bars go, you can find some decently healthy ones if you choose ones that aren't smothered in chocolate. A good example of a healthy granola bar would be Nature Valley, whereas chocolate chip chewy bars would not. Cereals can be healthy again if you go with the more health-conscious and granola and wheat-based options, such as Honey Bunches of Oats or Total. Other cereals can be unhealthy options as they are loaded in sugar, such as Lucky Charms or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sandwiches follow the same trend. Wheat breads and lean lunch meats will provide better health benefits than roast beef on Wonder Bread, for example. These foods can all be made decently healthy if you choose the right options, but clearly can be very unhealthy for you if you choose the wrong ones. I also suggest that students add some foods into their dorm diets. The best option for that that's readily available is fruits and vegetables. You can take an apple or banana from the dining hall every time you go, and this natural and healthy food choice can be very helpful to students' diets. Light jellos and yogurts are also very good options as they are good sources of vitamins and minerals while staying relatively low in sugars. Also, they're available at supermarkets where students are probably stocking up from, and they'll stay fairly good for a long amount of time. With that, I'll send it to Lily, who is covering campus dining hall food.
After interviewing students on their food preferences in the dining hall, it was interesting to see what kinds of food stations were the most popular. Let's see what students had to say.
The home style ones, because it's close half the time, that's the main reason.
Well, the 2 stations are the home styles and world palette stations because that's where the entrees are at.
I mean, I'm sure I go to Home Styles because there's always stuff at Home Styles.
I hit up the salad bar probably every meal, but I also get dessert like every meal, so it kind of balances me.
I'd probably have to say soft serve ice cream. It's probably what I go to most frequently.
I go to the salad bar every day. Okay. And that's pretty much it though.
I go to the home style ones a lot, and then the salad bar a lot.
What about desserts?
Yeah, hit up the desserts too. Not gonna lie.
Here are the results. The top 3 stations were home styles, dessert, and salad, with more than 7 out of 10 students choosing home styles as their first pick. Over half has said that they stop by the dessert station almost during every meal. Here's a further analysis. Students choose the home style station the most frequently because of proximity and convenience. Most of the foods offered here are pretty healthy, with an average entree calorie ranging around 240. However, if the line is too long, as many students have stated, there is a great chance that they will quickly grab a burger or pizza to satisfy their immediate hunger. Also, if foods are unaesthetically displeasing, they tend to be ignored, no matter how healthy they are. The dessert station was the next big hit, which ranged about 300 calories per serving, which is the highest calorie intake. Because students either don't have the time to wait or find the food repetitive, old, or questionable, they tend to shift toward unhealthy foods, such as a burger or dessert. One of the ways to reverse this problem is to change the location of the stations. Instead of having the pizza, mac and cheese be the first things one sees near the home styles, it can be moved towards the back of the cafeteria. This can also apply to the burger station. This way, if students feel full after eating at the home styles section, they have a lesser chance of going to those selected areas. In place of them can be the soup or sandwich stations. Although there's really no way to force students to eat healthy, the food themselves can be made with a focus on aesthetic appeal. For example, the method of boiling vegetables, which sometimes are not thought out enough, can be changed. Overall, if healthy foods look good to students, they will be more inclined to include them into meals. Now I will turn over to Lori, who will cover students' choices of restaurant food.
We interviewed some students asking what their favorite restaurant or fast food chain was on campus. Some of the most popular are
Panera, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is great when you need a late night delivery.
Jimmy John's.
On campus, Jimmy John's. That's good stuff.
Jimmy John's, probably. I go to Jimmy John's a lot, although that's just really convenient.
Jimmy John's was the hands-down favorite restaurant on campus. Multiple people praised its fast service, cheap price, and convenience. The sandwiches offer a range of nutrition. Some sandwiches are lean and contain as little as 300 calories, while other sandwiches can be loaded with 1,000 calories. Jimmy John's has some of the classic sandwiches, such as the Turkey Tom and the Vito, which serve as some of the healthier options on the menu. Depending on the customer's choice of toppings, one can get a wholesome meal which is both filling and nutritious. As you move along the menu, the choices become more unhealthy. The more elaborate club sandwiches feature a mixture of multiple meats, spreads, and French bread that load on more calories and fat. Though these club sandwiches pack on a little more junk than the original 8-inch subs, nothing compares to the JJ Gargantuan sandwich, consisting of a grand total of 984 calories, 54 grams of fat, and 2,892 milligrams of sodium. Although this sandwich offers an eater a healthy portion of protein, it is the cost of a full day's worth of sodium. Another popular restaurant choice among college students is Panera Bread. This eating chain offers a variety of different menu choices, from muffins and bagels to sandwiches and soup. One can get a very healthy meal such as a salad loaded with vitamins and lean protein without too many carbohydrates. Customers can also mix and match items by getting half orders of sandwiches, soups, or salads to make their own balanced meal. Though Panera does offer a variety of wholesome choices, there are some unhealthy items on the menu as well. Some muffins, scones, rolls, and cakes can contain up to 720 calories per serving, containing over 50 grams of sugar. It is certainly possible for students to make healthy, wholesome choices when choosing a restaurant around campus. However, they must exercise caution around certain menus. One can get a delicious, filling meal as long as they stay away from sugary treats and loaded sandwiches and unhealthy embellishments.
Once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope on the bread, we get toast so fresh. How we flow, everybody get the style from us. Once was a kid with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and the fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry, this life is a party. I'm never growing up. Once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope on the bread, we get toast so fresh. How